All right, welcome back to Spellbinders Crafty Advent Calendar, Day 2.
Day 2. It's a bigger set. Let's see what we got here. Ooh, it says Hello Friend. And it is a stamp set. I like it. All right, we're going to close this up. And it is a clear stamp set. It says Hello Friend, and there's a pretty flower. I like it. It'll be really fun to do a card with that.
So the idea that I had for this card is to go diagonally and stamp this stamp 3 times on the card. And we are going to emboss it so that I can kind of like paint with Simon Hurley's lunar paste, which I haven't done this before, so I'm hoping it works out. So we are going to use Versamark ink, and I already treated the card panel with the anti-static powder tool, and we're going to make sure we get good coverage with the Versamark ink, which you can barely see, but we're just moving on down and lining, obviously being very strategic there. I'm just trying to make sure the panel stays straight, and we are going to ink up the pad, the stamp again with the Versamark ink and rub it down. And we're going to do it a 3rd time, sliding it up that way, inking it up again, and stamping it. Once again, being very strategic. We're obviously being very mathematic here. No, we're just looking at it and see how it looks and what we like. And I can see the ink on there, and so we're just going to put it on a scrap piece of paper. And this is Lindy's Magicals black embossing powder, and I've been using it for a little while now, and I'm loving it. So I actually had an old embossing powder that I threw in the trash because it had gotten contaminated with like white embossing powder and stuff, and it just annoyed me, so I threw it away. I'd had it for like 15 years, so I threw it away. And this one's very nice, and look how pretty it is when it's embossed. That's amazing. So, and this is the lunar paste is triple berry, and we're going to paint the flowers with the triple berry lunar paste, and it has kind of a thick consistency, but it's doing pretty good. I like it. And so I sped it up because I'm not a magical painter. I just tried to put it on pretty thick because I wanted to see like the texture of it. I didn't want it to look like it was painted. I wanted it to kind of be thicker in the embossed areas. All right, so we're finishing that up, and I do put press and seal on the lid of my containers to keep it fresh. And look at the shine. I love it. I love the difference between the shine. Okay. And this is Terra Verte stencil paste. Similar consistency, similar concept. And I don't know what the heck happened there. We're going to have to get a new piece of press and seal for that one, because this is pretty old. It's probably 4 years old or so now. But the press and seal's done its trick. So yeah, we are going to just do the same thing with the Terra Verte stencil paste, or stencil butter. Sorry, it's not stencil paste, stencil butter. I don't know why this didn't, it didn't focus on the project, but it was in like super mega speed when I recorded it, so who knows, but you get the idea. I'm just painting away here. It was fun, but it took a long time, so probably towards the end of the Advent Calendar series, when I have less time, I probably won't do this involved of a project, but it was super fun. So here it is, and we're going to put these the sentiment on the lower left-hand corner. We are also going to emboss that, but we're not going to emboss it in black. I want to do that in gold, and so I think the one we're going to use is Princess Detail Gold or something from Ranger, and we're going to emboss that. And we're just going to make sure that it's really straight because I don't want to mess it up. You got to make sure for every layer you emboss, you always got to make sure that you put the anti-static powder tool on, because it's not going to carry over from the last time you put it on. So you better be safe than sorry, in my opinion, because you don't want to mess up your embossing at this point in the project when you've spent so much time on it already. So we're just pressing that down, make sure we got good coverage with the embossing ink, and then we are going to put the pretty gold embossing powder on there, using that scrap paper to keep it from making a mess. And ta-da! Now we're going to put it on a card base. I picked a white card base to put this on. I thought it was a pretty pop there of color. And we are almost done. All right, so we are going to put that under some stamp blocks to dry. And here is the finished product. Leave me a comment below letting me know what you think. Thanks for watching. See you soon. Bye.